Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jaeger Anderson with JaegerAndersonPhotography.com, and today I figured it would be fun to talk a little bit about my run and gun event indoor photography shooting setup. So I just got back from Central Rock Rochester here in Rochester, New York. It's a rock climbing gym. I enjoy frequenting there and doing the climbing on the walls. And yeah, I was doing some event photography there, just getting some shots of people bouldering, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about my setup that I use for those sort of gym situations or for studios or dance studios or those sort of indoor situations where the light's not super great, but you need to get some dank shots. The first thing on my list is a harness. Now this is a Black Rapid harness. It has a dual capability, so I keep one camera on here and one camera on here, and it allows me to switch quickly between wide angles and long focal lengths. Now, I always carry two cameras on me. I carry two 5D Mark IIIs. Here is one 5D Mark III, and here's the other 5D Mark III. Now, this one has my 70 to 200 2.8L Canon lens, and this one does not have a lens on it because I'm using it on the body of this camera for this video right now, and that is my 16 to 35 f4 Canon L lens. I love them both. The one on there is Cameron. This is my baby Roxanne. And why I do that is because I can switch quickly between my long focal length and my shorter wide angle focal length without having to switch lenses or worry about anything like that. So always carry two bodies. Always use a Black Rapid harness so that I don't have to carry them in my hands. I don't have to worry about dropping them. I'm very safe. I keep my babies safe, and everything's beautiful. Now, if you're doing indoor photography, like in a gym or in a dance studio, you're gonna wanna have a good light source because most of these places have really kind of unattractive, unflattering fluorescent lights. That's where the Einstein strobe comes in from Policy Buff. This is my go-to light, and I like to take this in conjunction with a nice little reflector, and I put it on there, and then I'm ready to rock. If you're using a strobe, you're gonna need something to put that strobe on, and that's where the Avenger Chrome Finish C-stand comes in. This is my go-to C-stand. I have several of these, and they'll keep your light safe. They're very strong. You can always throw a sandbag on the long leg, and then you're ready to rock. So it's a strobe, a C-stand, your two cameras, and that's it. The only final thing that you wanna make sure that you never forget is your trigger. The trigger goes on top of your camera, and then there's a receiver on the strobe so that every time you fire your camera, the flash also fires. That's just something to keep in mind. You definitely don't want to leave home without that. Well, that's it, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this video at the very least. I hope that you've watched this video and thought to yourself, well, that guy, he seems to know what he's doing when he's talking about that photography. If that's the case and you've enjoyed this video, at the very least you found it entertaining, consider working with me if you need a photographer. You know, I do just about everything. I do weddings, I do events, I do boudoir, I do weddings, I think I said that. Pretty much anything you could possibly want. Obviously, I do events, and I work with businesses all the time to capture great photos for marketing materials. Thank you again for watching this video. Please leave a like or a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something else you'd like me to talk about, and I'll see you at the next one.